You know that feeling when you just stand outside on a clear night, look up, and wow, that sense of wonder? That's as old as we are. For thousands and thousands of years, we've stared into that darkness, just trying to figure out what those lights are that are blinking back at us. I mean, it's the ultimate question, right? It's driven our curiosity, it's sparked myths, it's fueled centuries of scientific discovery. So today, let's dive in and explore it together, from our own backyards all the way out to the farthest reaches of space. And we're going to see this epic story through the lens of one of the world's oldest astronomical traditions, India's amazing journey to the stars.
Okay, so before we blast off into deep space, we gotta get our bearings right here on Earth. Our journey starts with the basics, how we actually see the universe, and some of the language astronomers use to talk about it.
Let's start with two super simple but really crucial ideas. So, imagine you're standing outside. The zenith, that's the point in the sky that's directly, and I mean directly, over your head. Its total opposite is the nadir. That's the point straight down, right through your feet, and through the center of the Earth. These 2 points become our anchors for mapping out the whole sky.
So you want to see the cosmos for yourself? Good news, it's way easier than you might think. First, and this is key, you gotta get away from all those city lights. Second, you don't need a massive telescope. Even a simple pair of binoculars will absolutely blow your mind. And here's a little pro tip for you. Find the pole star to get yourself oriented, and always start by looking west, because those are the stars that are going to set first. And this is your reward, a magnificent, glittering star cluster. And what's so incredible is that almost all of these stars were born together from the exact same giant cloud of gas and dust. It's really like looking at a cosmic family portrait.
All right, so now that we know how to look, let's talk about what we're actually looking at. We're about to take a little tour of the incredible and sometimes just plain weird objects that make up our cosmic neighborhood and beyond.
Take a look at this number, 1,300. Any idea what that could be? Well, get this. It's roughly how many planets the size of Earth you could cram inside Jupiter.
And this quote just nails the perspective, doesn't it? Thinking of our entire world, everything we know, as just a single tiny pea inside a giant ball, that really shows you the sheer scale of Jupiter. It's not just the biggest planet in our solar system, it's in a whole other league. And Jupiter's famous neighbor, Saturn, oh, it has its own little party trick. Even though it's huge, it's incredibly light for its size. Its overall density is actually less than water. So yeah, if you could somehow find a bathtub big enough to hold it, the ringed planet would actually float. Just an amazing thing to think about.
Okay, now let's talk stars. Ever wonder what keeps them from just collapsing in on themselves or exploding? Well, it's this constant, perfectly balanced cosmic tug of war. You've got gravity, which is always trying to crush the star inward, but then you have the insane heat and pressure from nuclear fusion pushing outward. As long as those two forces are in balance, the star is stable, just like our sun. But when that balance gets thrown off as a star gets older, incredible things start to happen. It can puff up into a red giant, sometimes 100 times bigger than our sun. And for the really massive stars, their final act is a supernova, an explosion so ridiculously bright it can literally outshine its entire home galaxy. Now, all this cosmic drama, it's not just something we watch from a distance. We are actively reaching out to explore it. And to see how that human quest unfolds, we're going to focus on the incredible story of how one nation, India, reached for the stars. You know, every great journey has a visionary, right? For India, that person was Vikram Sarabhai. He's widely known as the father of the Indian space program. His vision and his work led directly to creating key institutions like the Physical Research Laboratory and, of course, the Indian Space Research Organization, you know it as ISRO. And ISRO's achievements have been nothing short of amazing. In 2008, their Chandrayaan-1 mission found definitive proof of water on the moon, a global first. Then in 2014, the Mongolian mission made India the first and only nation to successfully get to Mars on its very first try. No one had ever done. I just love this comparison because it tells a powerful story. On one side, you have a modern rocket blasting off, and on the other, the ancient Jantar Mantar astronomical observatory. This shows you that this passion for the stars isn't new. What we're seeing today is just the latest chapter in a very, very old story. So to really understand India's modern success, we actually have to travel way back in time. This modern quest for the stars is built on a foundation of thousands of years of really sophisticated astronomical knowledge. Take the ancient Hindu calendar, for example. It's this genius lunisolar system that masterfully tracks both the moon cycles and the sun's. And this wasn't just some academic exercise. Getting it right was absolutely essential for timing festivals and knowing when to plant crops. So by cleverly adding an extra month every 3 years, they kept the whole calendar in perfect sync with the seasons. A key part of the system was the Rashi. This is the band of 12 constellations that the sun appears to pass through over the course of a year. You probably know it as the zodiac. By tracking this path, ancient observers could precisely mark the sun's progress and define the solar year. So that covers the sun. But for tracking the moon, they used the nakshatras. These are 27 or 28 specific stars or star groups that act like celestial signposts, marking the moon's exact position in the sky for each day of its orbit. It's just an incredibly detailed way to map time. Now, this knowledge was driven by brilliant minds like Aryabhata. Get this, back in the 5th century, he was proposing that the Earth was a sphere that spins on its own axis. I mean, what a revolutionary idea for that time. He also calculated the value of pi to an astonishing 4 decimal places and helped perfect that calendar system we were just talking about. And a couple centuries after him, you have Brahmagupta, who made these huge leaps in mathematics, which is, of course, the language of astronomy. He was the first to lay out formal rules for using 0 as a number. He worked with positive and negative numbers, and he solved complex equations that wouldn't be tackled in Europe for another 1,000 years. This advanced math was the engine that made accurate astronomy possible. So, this incredible legacy of discovery, stretching from ancient observatories all the way to modern mathematics, it brings us right back to the present day, where India's role in our shared cosmic quest just keeps growing. And this image right here perfectly captures that modern role. This is the Giant Mitra Wave Radio Telescope, or GMRT. It's this huge array of massive dishes that basically listen for the quiet whispers of the universe. In fact, this is the very instrument that was used to discover a massive supercluster of galaxies, which they named Saraswati. So, from ancient eyes charting the moon's path with nakshatras, to these giant radio eyes discovering entire superclusters of galaxies, our quest to understand the cosmos has never stopped. And that really just raises the final and most exciting question of all. With these new eyes on the universe, what will we discover next?